Good morning, fam. Welcome back to the channel. We just hit 500 miles on the brand new motor. So we changed the oil at 50 miles and now we're at 500 miles. Both of those times we were running the AMSOIL 30-weight break-in oil. Right now we're gonna go ahead, pull the car up in the air and drain out the AMSOIL and throw in some full synthetic 5W30 AMSOIL. We do have a few other exterior things to do on the car today. We're not gonna get started on the hood and we can't put on that bumper yet, even though it looks so beautiful. I love how that bumper came out. We're still waiting on some other stuff to get the bumper mounted, and on that hood, I kind of just want to make one separate video trying to fix the hood, paint it, and wrap it all in one, just to kind of keep the content relative. We do have some carbon mirrors to put on the car. We have the carbon side vents. We have a carbon APR wing, so we do have quite a few dope things to install on the car today. First things first, let's get the car up in the air, get this oil drained out, and get the filter swapped out and the new AMSOIL back in the car. Listen to that turbo. Sheesh. All right, we are all finished up the oil change. The next thing I need to figure out is why this car is so unbearable to drive. The reason why it's so unbearable is because, well, number one, this exhaust does drone pretty bad, but that's not the main reason. The main reason is every time I drive this car, ever since it's been done, maybe since I put this new exhaust on, the interior of the car just fills up with exhaust fumes, and I get the worst headache in the world driving this car. Yesterday, Bobby and I put about I'd say about 100 miles on this car, and at the end of the day, I had to take so much medicine, so many freaking ibuprofens to get my headache to go away. So I'm gonna run through, see if we have any exhaust leaks. If we don't have any exhaust leaks, I don't know what the hell is going on with this car. There's gotta be a leak somewhere because it's so freaking bad. All right, I went over every single joint on the car. The downpipe, the turbo to downpipe was pretty loose, but the turbo to the manifold was insanely loose. It was like hand tight. So I'm sure we were losing a ton of exhaust through there. Everything else on the car was pretty tight. We won't really know until we go and drive the car, put some miles on it, and see if we still have that issue. We can do that later on today after we get everything finished up. I just realized this. Check this out. This plastic right here, right above the turbo, it's melted. Damn, that is crazy. I even have this huge heat shield on here, but I guess being right above the turbo, that is wild. It's all warped. Check that out. I think what I want to do next is throw on the APR wing. We are running the GTC 300. It's already got the holes in the trunk drilled for it. They actually mount to factory holes, so I just have to pop these out in the vinyl wrap, get the wing on. If you guys want to pick up one of these wings, I'll have it linked down in the description box below. Like a lot of car things, they're a bit spendy, but you know what? You get what you pay for. Now I agree it was pretty clean without the wing, but guys, look at this. You can't beat that. It adds so much to the car. I think this wing definitely belongs and fits the style of this car so much. We've been driving this car around for like the last 2 weeks, or ever since it's been done really without any mirrors. It's definitely created a few close calls. So let's get some mirrors on the car. I'll show you guys what we are gonna be running. I am pretty pumped for these things. I want to say these are the charge speed mirrors. I'm going to go online real quick, do a bit of research so I don't misguide you guys. But these guys were on the other Evo when I picked it up. I absolutely love them, so I'm going to throw them on this car. Can't beat that carbon fiber. The bases are a bit crusty, so we definitely need to get those cleaned up. Actually, you know what? We might be in luck, guys. It looks like it's just plastic up on here. I don't know why someone plastic up these, but I'm going to go do some research real quick, figure out what these guys are. So it looks like these mirrors are called the JUN Aero Mirror. These ones here have the carbon base, and I wish these ones had the carbon base as well. That'd be dope, but they're just black. So let's run through, get all this plastic up, peeled off, get these things mounted up, and see how they look. Well guys, here they are. Got them all mounted up, got them adjusted properly. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you think. I really like how they are bigger than the APR mirrors so you can see better out of it, but at the same time, I don't know if they're too small for the Evo 10. The Evo is a big car, unlike the FRS, where the FRS can definitely pull off the APRs. Let me go show you guys that. Don't mind it, it's all aired up right now, but I think this thing can definitely pull off the APR mirrors just fine. On the Evo though, I don't know. I don't know if they're too small for the car, because the stock Evo 10 mirrors are so freaking massive. Drop a comment, let me know. Also, if I can find a website that still sells these mirrors, I'm pretty sure they're made in Japan. I'll have them linked down below if you want to pick them up for your own Evo 10. The one thing that I do not like about these mirrors already is how the bases aren't carbon to match everything else. That guy is carbon, that's the mirror itself is carbon, but the base isn't. If there's anyone that can like hydro dip this for me, shoot me a DM on Instagram. There was someone a while ago that DM'd me on Instagram and I totally lost their message about hydro dipping carbon fiber stuff. So if you're watching this video, shoot me a DM. Let's work something out because I have a bunch of other stuff I would like to get done as well. I just cannot wait to get this bumper mounted on the car. We should have this bumper mounted, 100% mounted and ready to go tomorrow. And then hopefully by, let's say Thursday, we should have the hood resprayed, fixed, resprayed, and wrapped in on the car. I do have to build some sort of bracket though for some sort of hood latch for it. All right, next up we have these guys here. These are carbon fiber fender vents. I just stole all the good stuff off of the other Evo 10. These are gonna look really, really nice on this car. It's one thing that I've always wanted, but I didn't really want to spend money on, is some carbon fender vents. Let's get these things cleaned up. I gotta redo the double-sided tape on the backside. I'll just be using some 3M. That's what I use for everything, 3M double-sided tape. And then get these things on, we should be good to go. All right, let's pull the car out, go for a drive, see if that exhaust leak is fixed or whatever was going on. Obviously there was an exhaust leak. It's kind of weird because I never heard it, but you could definitely smell it. So see if that exhaust leak is fixed and see if we can even see anything out of these mirrors. Being that we are over the 500-mile break-in period, we can start getting into boost. The car's probably only on like 10 to maybe 15 PSI right now, I think. I don't really know, I haven't hit boost much at all, maybe like 2 to 3 PSI, but now that we're over that break-in period, guys, we can start building some boost. I don't think we're gonna finish tuning the car because we are upgrading the whole fuel system. So we're going to the 2 Walbro 450s, we're going with a set of ID 2000cc injectors, as well as a adjustable fuel pressure regulator. And the only reason we're going to all that from what we have is because we want to run E85. I haven't decided yet if we are doing flex fuel or not, but we're definitely gonna have like a dual map set up on the fly if we don't have flex fuel. Just because I'm not gonna run E85 all that often, you have to buy it by the barrel. I can't just run to a gas station and buy it. So yeah, we can start getting into boost. I'm gonna roll the windows down up here after it's completely warmed up and see how she sounds. It should sound pretty good. So far I don't smell any exhaust coming through the car. Let's turn the vents on. That's when I really, really smelled it. You can even smell it with the vents off, but with the vents on, it was unbearable. So, and it sounds a lot less raspy with no exhaust leaks. Imagine that. so freaking healthy. It sounds quite a bit different. Even high RPMs with the new cams. It's crazy. And it's not, yeah, like I guess it's not really building that much boost. I think I saw like 16 maybe PSI. And all said and done, on the 85 it'll probably be like 30-ish PSI. I'm shooting for like 600, over 600 wheel on the 85, probably about 500 pump. These mirrors are nice. I really like them. You can see clear as day out of them. I'm just not decided on if I like how small they are yet, like small looking compared to the car. I'm gonna run them. I think I'm gonna run them no matter what. I think they're gonna grow on me.